Hi there guys, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Wild Wonders of Southern Africa. So in today's episode, Rich is going to show you his amazing biltong and pasta poikie. Now if you don't know what a pasta poikie is, have a look at this. I promise you, you're going to lick your scream.
Hi, I'm Richard, owner of Riviera Lodge in Komatipoort, southern part of the Kruger Park, and I'm going to show you how to do a biltong and pasta poikie. Some of the ingredients is cheese, cream, milk, olive oil, balsamic glaze just for fun, right, that's just olive oil. That must now get hot, and then I'm just going to brown the onions. Once they brown, put the peppers in, bacon, whole kernel, mushrooms, garlic, sauces, garlic sauces, pasta sauces, whatever I find, and let that all cook up, and then we layer the pasta in and the biltong and the cabanossi with biltong with pasta spices, and then right on top we put a whole big chunk of cheddar cheese, almost a liter of cream, a liter of milk, put the lid on and forget about it for half an hour. It just has some principles. Hot, really hot oil, lots of onions, chopped onions, not small, quite big. You want to stew the onions in the final pot. And the whole pot is actually based on white, red, green and yellow. The salad is the same color, the pasta is the same color, the pasta also has the same pasta screws with color. So right, I'm just going to put that in now and just let it soften up, and then I'll start to put the rest in. Very hot start. Keep it moving. Got to just break the onions up a bit so they're individual pieces of onion and not put in their chunky form. You'll notice the pot is extremely hot. This is just to get these onions a little bit brown for some caramelization on them. Just slow it down just a fraction. Minimal. And just a point, this pot has got extra length legs, which makes it much easier to work with than a standard pot. You just bulk the legs up a little bit. Just do a thing for a while. While I'm waiting for that. I like to put a little bit of cabanossi in, just to add a smoky flavour. That with the bacon. Cabanossi is nice and strong here that we get from a local butcher. You just cut it into small little pieces. So that you don't even know it's there. It's just part of the flavour. Probably more than adequate. Let's finish that little piece.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have put something, even if you are just a cameraman. goes in. I've got to be quick here because I don't want anything to burn. So I've got to get liquid in. Believe it or not, the next thing that goes in is the bacon. And this is just diced bacon, just little chopped up pieces of bacon. Put the whole packet in, adds nice smoky flavour. Just want to break it up so it's all over the place in the pot. And that starts to add a little bit more oil and fat into the pot to stop the burning. You can see there's already a lot of stuff building up and we haven't even put the main ingredients yet. Okay, now here is where it just goes. Whatever I find in the kitchen. This is like a basil, a tomato and basil pasta sauce, so we'll put some of that in. There's no system. Here's something I bought today. It's a pepper relish. A little bit sweet. I won't put I normally put in chutney. I'll put that in this plate. Right, now we're going to put some whole kernel corn in, and I drain most of the water out, but I keep a little bit, which I just put a little bit of water in now, just to give it a bit more liquid. I don't want to put the whole tin in. Just kernel just adds another dimension to it. Makes it pretty. It's yellow. It's part of the colour scheme. And then I'm going to put a little bit of garlic, chili garlic in. I've got to be careful because it's quite hot, but in the overall scheme it's not a problem. And a little bit of sweet chili. Sweet chili in modern cooking seems to be almost a standard these days. Right, and that's the base. Now I'm just going to put the lid on and let it just cook that up quickly. And now we can take a 5-minute break before I start to pack it. I don't want them overcooked, so I don't put them in. They cook so quick, they literally cook in the heat. So, you see how the pot's boiling away there now? It's like a lot of liquid in there now. I don't want to put too. This is a thing you use your hands. You'll see I use my hands are clean. I use them all the time. So right, that's it. There's our pasta sauce basically. Now I don't want to leave it to top off because now that sauce is actually evaporating, which I don't want it to. I want to keep it. But I'm going to put lots of milk and cream in just now anyway. So. Right, now I'm going to start to layer this pot. So we start with a layer of pasta. And with that layer, I was going to put a little bit of balsamic in, but I've changed my mind on that. This is just pasta spice. I'll just put it in every now and then. Not a lot. Okay, just a little handful of cabanossi, and then the other main ingredient that we haven't seen yet is biltong. Nice wet biltong, mustn't be over dry. You're going to cook it now, so you just want that biltong flavour. Okay, and then we're just going to go back to we just layer now. Put that in. I'll leave that for the last layer. Just got to watch the biltong. Butchers always put it through their slices, and sometimes where there's a sinew, it all becomes one big chunk of biltong. Stay with a little bit of spice. Then I'm going to. This is whatever I can find. This is just a pasta sauce. This happens to be macaroni, and For whatever reason, I like it. I just think it adds a nicer flavor than just like the 3 cheeses pasta sauce. Just to get it into the middle of the pot. It doesn't have to be there, it probably can be on top, it can be on the bottom. It's going to all get mixed in eventually anyway. Right, so pasta all in. I'm just going to put just a little layer of Biltong near the top, and I'm going to cover that now with the rest of the sauce and cheese. I'll just put all the rest of this in. As you can see, there's no, you can actually do almost what you like. Your basics is pasta and Biltong, and the rest you just add as you wish. Just a little bit. Right. Now I'm going to put the cheese on top. Put the last sort of things in. Just a little bit more spice. And then lots of cheese, all cheddar, and that just, and now you'll see I'm going to cook it from the top and from the bottom now. Right, that's the pot, pouring the cream and the milk. This gets a bit scary now. Can you see what I do? The pasta likes its cream. It's about 2/3 of a litre of cream, and I'm going to probably do about the same with milk. Almost a litre of milk in. Unfortunately, it now makes the whole pot cold again. So now we've got to build the heat again. And the pasta is only cooked for 5 minutes. It's very al dente because it's going to cook again in the pot. So as soon as it starts to get, you can bite into it. Then you take it out and cool it immediately in cold water. And stick some olive oil with it, mix it with olive oil so it doesn't stick. That's the pasta I'm talking about now. And that's it. Now, I'm looking for something to, here we go, here are tongs. And I'm going to put the heat on top of the, so we melt that cheese in and cook it from the top and from the bottom. It's almost like making bread. It's quite a complicated dish in the amount of things that go in, and it's not actually a cheap dish either. It's quite expensive. Biltong is very expensive. Your cream, your ingredients are expensive. Right, and there we go. Now we just leave it for. I'm going to reduce the heat at the bottom now. I don't want it to burn, and then we're going to leave it for half an hour. Probably 20 minutes before I even check it. It's going to get most of this fire away from the bottom now. I just want it to bubble now. Just got to warm that milk up and cream up. Just cook the rest of the pasta, the pasta the rest of the way. Okay, we've taken the top off now, and we're about 5 minutes from serving. I just want to make sure in the center it's warm. Okay, yeah, look, it's fine. I can see it's fine. It's very milky, but when I mix it all up, it will disperse nicely. I'm not going to put the top back on now. I'm happy with it. And I'm now going to just disturb the whole pot. And there's not anything burnt. The spoon goes through at the bottom. It's absolutely perfect. Smooth on the bottom. Right, and that pot is now actually ready to serve. A bit stringy with that. That's a problem with cheddar. But we're ready. That's the pasta, and it's not dry. It's not too moist. It's spot on. Actually, I'm going to take the coals off the top now. We don't need them anymore. You get burnt a lot when you're working with these fires. Very aggressive. Ash off so we don't put it in the food. And we're ready. Now I'm going to take the fire away from the bottom because I want the cooking process to actually stop. Just leave a few little briquettes there just to keep the heat. But basically the cooking must now stop. Of course, if I can get there. There we go. I just want to leave a few there. Right, everyone has got their bun and their salad, which is what it's served with. Where would you like it? On your bun?
All over, please.
Alright, now we just dig out the pot, and that's it. And you can come back over and over and over.
I'll definitely do that. Thanks, Richard.
So this is really good.
It's green pepper.
Yeah.
Love it. Very good.
Awesome. Right now, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that short little video clip. It really is such a simple dish to make, but it tastes fantastic. For those of you guys that want to try it out for yourselves, why not click on the link down below. That's going to take you to a website to the company that I work for. And you can have a custom-made tour here in Southern Africa to the Kruger National Park, Mpumalanga, and all of the different various amazing routes down the line. And you can go and try Richard's Pasta Biltong Poikie. For the guys that are new to my YouTube channel, why not click on the subscribe button? Then that way you can see all of the new and exciting videos that I have to show for you guys. There's a whole lot more coming and a whole lot more that you guys can look out for. If you also haven't found my Facebook page or Facebook group, click on the links down below in the description as well. That way you can join the community. Then I also am on all of the other social media platforms. Now guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.